Get ready to say hello to Gemini. This is a new AI revolution that everyone needs to know about. In today's fast-paced world, it's crucial to stay ahead of the curve, and understanding the latest technologies is essential. That's why I am here to help you grasp the importance of Gemini and what it means for you. So buckle up and get ready to discover what Gemini is all about. This is a Google product, and it's an evolution of the earlier Bard. But it's much more than a chatbot. It's a true game changer. It's powered by a massive amount of computing power and datasets, and its processing speed is comparable to the giants like ChatGPT and GPT-4. Gemini is not just another large language model. There's something incredibly special about it that sets it apart from the rest. Then keep watching, because by the end of this video you'll understand why Gemini is worth paying attention to. In this video I'll be sharing everything you need to know about this amazing new technology. We'll explore its capabilities, limitations, and most importantly, how it will shape our future. I'll also discuss some examples of how Gemini can be used to solve real-world problems and make our lives easier. So if you're ready to take your knowledge to the next level and learn about the latest technological advancements, Part 1, the WOW introduction. In one short, impactful sentence, I'll state the purpose of my video, which is to break down what Gemini is, what makes it so special, and how it will impact our lives. As I begin this journey into the world of Gemini, my goal is to capture your attention with a mind-blowing demonstration of its capabilities right off the bat. The first 30 seconds of the video are crucial in hooking the viewer's interest and making them want to stay tuned. In this part of the video, I will focus on providing the audience with the essential information they need to know about Gemini. This is by far Gemini's biggest selling point, and what truly sets it apart from many other AIs. Unlike those primarily text-based platforms, Gemini was built from the ground up to understand the show, don't just tell section, and work with different types of information seamlessly: text, images, audio, video, and code. To illustrate this concept, I can create a simple graphic with icons for text, images, audio, video, and code, all feeding into the Gemini logo. For a video, I'll upload a short, educational video clip and ask it to summarize the key points or explain a complex concept shown in the video. Alternatively, I could ask it to translate a piece of code from one programming language to another. I'll ask Gemini to help me brainstorm ideas for a blog post, write a short story in a specific style, or even generate a script for a short video. To do this effectively, I will start with a screen recording of me interacting with Gemini using a complex, multimodal prompt. For instance, I could show a picture of my messy desk and ask, based on what you see, suggest 3 ways I can be more organized. Or I could show it a video and ask it to explain a complex concept from the video. This showcases Gemini's advanced reasoning and problem-solving abilities. Next, I will briefly introduce Gemini as Google's next-generation AI and highlight that it represents a major leap forward in artificial intelligence. For example, Gemini's ability to understand and generate different types of content, including text, images, audio, video, and code, gives it a significant edge over GPT-4, which is primarily text-based. Additionally, Gemini's access to Google's vast resources and services, such as Google Search and Google Workspace, allows it to provide more comprehensive and useful responses. I will acknowledge OpenAI's GPT series, specifically GPT-4, as the main competitor. However, I will emphasize that Gemini has some advantages of its own. It is important to explain the different versions of Gemini to the audience so they understand it. It's not a one-size-fits-all model. Gemini Ultra, the most powerful and largest model designed for highly complex tasks. I will discuss several examples of how Gemini integrated into Google products can enhance our experiences. Think of this as the heavy-duty version. Gemini Pro, a versatile, high-performing model that powers many of Google's AI services. Instead of keywords, we can ask complex questions and get detailed answers. Another area is work and productivity. Now it's time to bring everything together and leave a lasting impression on the audience. Gemini integrated into Google Workspace, such as Docs, Sheets, and Slides, can automate repetitive tasks, summarize lengthy documents, and even generate content suggestions, helping us work smarter. Creativity is another area where Gemini can shine. Artists, writers, and developers can use Gemini to explore new ideas, overcome creative blocks, and bring their imagination to life. And subscribing to the channel for more informative content on AI and technology. You can also ask them to let you know in the comments what they want you to cover next about Gemini. This creates a sense of interaction and helps you decide on future content. First, briefly summarize the main points of the video. Gemini is a powerful natively multimodal AI that offers a wide range of capabilities from advanced reasoning and problem-solving to creative collaboration. It has the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with technology and solve real-world problems. Finally, I will mention how Gemini can impact everyday life, such as personalized education, scientific research, and accessibility tools, emphasizing its potential to make a positive impact on various aspects of our lives. For example, GPT-4 has been fine-tuned with a specific set of parameters that make it particularly good at certain tasks. Despite these advantages, I will argue that overall, Gemini's native multimodality and integration into the Google ecosystem make it a strong contender in the AI space. This is the old Gemini Nano, a smaller, more efficient model designed to run directly on devices like smartphones. This is the on-the-go version. I can present this information in a simple comparison table or graphic. For example, what are you most excited to try with Gemini? Or how do you think AI like Gemini will change our world? Encourage them to leave a comment with their thoughts, fostering a sense of community and engagement. Part 2. What is Gemini? The What You Need to Know section. It's time to dive deeper into the world of Gemini. The best way to do this is through demonstration, so I will use actual examples to show what Gemini can do. Key point no. 1. Gemini is natively For example, I have a project due in 3 days. I need to research a topic, write a 5-page report, and create a 10-slide presentation. I have 2 hours to work on it each day. Create a step-by-step plan for me to complete this project on time. Then I'll show how Gemini uses advanced reasoning to analyze the problem and provide a solution. Key point no. 2. The different flavors of Gemini. Part 3. Gemini's superpowers in action. Now that we've covered the basics, it's time to bring Gemini to life and showcase its superpowers in action. Key point 1. Advanced reasoning and I will give Gemini a complex logic puzzle or a multi-step word problem that other AIs might struggle with. Key point 2. Unlocking insights from images and videos. Using an image, I'll ask Gemini to provide information such as history, architectural style, and interesting facts. Key point 3. A coder's best friend. I'll show Gemini a snippet of code with an error and ask it to debug it. Key point 4. Creative collaboration. Part 4. Gemini versus the competition. The Clash of the Titans section. It's time to discuss the competition and put Gemini in the spotlight. A fair comparison. While acknowledging GPT-4's strengths, I will highlight Gemini's native multimodality and its deep integration with Google's ecosystem as key advantages. However, I will also mention any areas where the competition might still be strong. The big picture. I will remind the audience that, ultimately, this competition is beneficial for consumers, as it drives innovation and pushes the boundaries of what AI can achieve. Part 5. The future is here. How Gemini will change your life. The big picture section. With Gemini's incredible capabilities, it's time to explore the big picture and discuss how this technology will impact our lives. The main idea is to convey how Gemini is poised to revolutionize the way we interact with technology and solve real-world problems. One area is search, where Gemini will make Google search more intuitive and conversational. Part 6. Your conclusion and call to action. We've come to the end of our journey through the world of Gemini. In this section, I will summarize the main points, engage the audience, and encourage them to take action. Next, engage your audience by asking them a thought-provoking question. Finally, include a call to action. Encourage your viewers to show their support by giving the video a thumbs up by following this structure. You can create a video that is not only highly informative and engaging, but also positions you as a knowledgeable creator in the tech space. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay tuned for more exciting content.